Today, I'm gonna give you a walk around of my BMW Isetta. Perfect timing to take a video. Look at those colors. Beautiful. So, this Isetta is here in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and I believe it's the first one here. Look at the skyline. It's perfect. Alright, so let's jump right into it. So this Isetta is a Euro version, which means there's two versions of Isetta, and there's a US and a Euro version. Main differences are cosmetic. The bumpers for the Euro version, you just got that one steel bar down there, but for the US versions, you'll see those two Nerf bars. Same thing goes for the back bumpers, and even the taillights are a little different. All right, I've seen various variations in the rack for my picnic basket, but other than that, it's still a BMW Isetta, right? So the BMW Isetta is very unique. You can see that it's a microcar, so it's really small compared to other cars. Back in the day, it used to be very popular because it used to classify as a motorcycle in some countries. Although this BMW Isetta has 4 tires, there are some that have 3 tires. So this one's got 4 tires. It's very unique because it's got one door and it just opens up like that. The steering wheel comes right out. Look at it. What a style. Is there any car now these days that have a similar design? I'm curious. So, a little bit of a backstory. BMW bought the fine prints and designs from a company that designed it named ISO, and they used to be into manufacturing refrigerators, heaters, scooters, and even some cars back in the day. BMW was having a tough time keeping up in the market, and motorcycles were getting really popular because it was cheaper to maintain, was very fuel efficient, and BMW decided to buy the fine prints and the rights from the company named ISO, and they added their own engine in here. And this is where you remove the cover and then you'll see the motor there. So it's got basically a motorcycle or a bike's engine. So it's a single cylinder 4-stroke engine. All right, and let's go inside. You can see here you got your steering wheel. Let me just sit inside it so it might be easier to explain. All right, so here's the steering wheel. In order to close the door, you just pull your steering forward, grab the handle, and lock it. That's it. To the view. All right. So it's very basic inside. So you've got your speedometer here, a few lights on the dash, mainly for your blinkers and things like that. Here's your steering wheel. It's all mechanical. It's not a power steering or anything. And then you have your gears. Now the gears are interesting because look at the way the gears are. First gear down, second gear up. Third gear is all the way to the left and down. Fourth gear is up. So it's a 4-speed manual transmission. And I believe all the BMW Isettas are manual transmission. So it's got this interesting shifting pattern, and there's not really much room in here. So you really have to get the hang of it in order to shift it to the right gear. And it takes a while to learn it, honestly. And then here you have your defroster, so it's connected directly to your exhaust. So in the winter, if your windshield's getting foggy, you can switch it on. And I'll show you where that connection is so you can turn it on and off. Here you have your blinkers. This is your handbrake. So that's also interesting, nice and tiny. Here's your gas pedal. So you have your gas, brakes, and your clutch. Here you got some room for storage. You have an ashtray here, and here's your controller for your wipers, and it's also got an electronic switch here to switch it on and off, and it's all functional. All right, I have my mirror here that's been removed because it wasn't looking the best, so I'm getting fabricated once again, so that'll be in soon. Other than that, you have your blinkers here. This is your blinker. This is for bright and dim lights, and this is for park lights and headlights. And that's pretty much it inside, to be honest with you. It's really simple design. There is a speaker and there's an aftermarket radio system, I believe, in here. I've got a picnic mat here, but besides that, there's nothing much here. If I move my seat to the forward, there's my spare tire and some other access points. It's got a sunroof, so I can bring it back or slide it open, and it's again mechanical. It just locks right in here. Look at the sun visor. Wow, everything is just so unique, and I love this car. It's just so tiny and small, cute. I'm down for grocery runs these days. This is absolutely a head turner, and there's nowhere that you can take this and people are not smiling. All right, so getting into the other stuff, you have your gas tank cap here, so you insert your key, turn it, and then you can loosen it to fill your gas. It's got blinkers here on the side, and I added some white walls to this because originally the tire didn't have any white walls on it, so I bought this aftermarket and added white walls here. Looks very good. And I like it with the white walls in place, to be honest with you. You have your brake lights, and this one also acts like a brake light when you have it at night. And picnic basket, another blinker here, your main headlights. So yeah, there's a 250 version, so it's a 250 engine, 250cc. There's also a 300 engine, and those are the two versions that come. But BMW also later introduced the Isetta 600, and that's a 4-seater. This is a 2-seater, and that's a little longer than this one. I prefer the 300 or 250 just because of its looks. So unique. I'm starting to like these microcars. Try to see if I can show you the underside. It's really clean. You got your motor and your transmission back here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, let's take it for a drive now. Okay. Close the door. I've got 3 keys here, and that's the one for the engine. Insert it, and there's a choke here that you can pull. It's held by a spring, so when you pull it, it'll return back to its original position. And it doesn't look like I really need it, so I'm just gonna start the engine. That's it. Runs really nice. This is the blinker. Alright, let's shift it into gear. Handbrake down. There we go. clutch here. That's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will be posting more videos soon of my Isetta as I do works on it, and I'm excited to share with you guys. If you guys have any questions about the car, or if you are curious that you want to know something about it, put it in the comments and I'll try to answer you. Thank you for watching once again, and check out my other content, because we have another Corvette, Harley Davidson, and some other cars that I'll be posting on here soon. Until next time, take care.